What if I told you that a woman's own children kicked her out into the streets because she lost her business? But they didn't know the very streets they threw her into was hiding a secret that would disgrace them globally, finish their fake soft life, and remind the whole world of one truth: never betray the person that prayed for your success. Because when karma finally landed on this family, it didn't knock. It wore agbada and marched in. You're about to hear one of the most painful family betrayals ever told, and the way it ended. Lagos will never forget it. Stay, you need to hear this one.
Because respect is rented, and the rent is money. Mama Bosse used to walk through Ojuelegba market like royalty. Not because she was rich like Banana Island people, but because she was kind. You know those women that everybody calls mommy, whether you're related or not. That was Mama Bosse. Every Christmas, children lined up in front of a small but mighty provisions shop near Tinubu Square for cabin biscuit and Milo sachets. God bless you, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Your children go marry rich husbands, Ma. She was that woman. You see that blue shop by the left side of First Bank? That was hers. It wasn't the biggest, but if you needed anything, from Dettol to close-up toothpaste to sardine, Mama Bosse was the plug. People called her Mama Market. Her first daughter, Bosse, was schooling at Unilag. Junior, her last born, was in his final year at a private secondary school in Surulere. Everything day okay. Her husband, forget it. He vanished like NEPA light after Bosse turned 12. But Mama didn't break. Instead, she carried the whole family on her back like a village woman balancing firewood on market day. Until Lagos reminded her of one wicked truth: e go reach everybody one day. It started with one bad December. The container of provisions she paid for got stuck at Apapa port. Clearing agent switched off his phone. Nobody could explain anything. 3.5 million nairas gone. Business dried up like dry okra. She started selling her best wrappers. Then her Samsung Galaxy. Then the spare mattress in the house. She smiled through it, because Lagos women know how to swallow shame with Gary. But what broke her wasn't poverty. It was disrespect. And the insult came from where it should never come from: her own children. It started small, like dripping tap noise when you're trying to sleep. Bosse would sigh when Mama talked about the old days. Junior would grunt whenever she asked him to wash plates. Then one Sunday night, mosquitoes singing as background music, the real betrayal landed like a slap. Bosse stood up from the chair and said it. Mommy, me and Junior have been talking. Maybe you should go back to the village for a while. Lagos is hard for all of us. We need space. You know you're getting old. Village? What village? Her father was from Mushin. She was born in Lagos Island. What village again? Mama thought it was joke until Junior added with his dry voice. Mommy, don't make it hard for us, I beg. USEF don't try. We'll send you money once in a while. But this Lagos, it's not for everybody. The next morning, they did it. No ceremony. No hug. No, God bless you, Mommy. Just 2 black nylon bags at her feet. The same compound people who used to rush and help her during Salah watched silently like spectators at a bad football match. One by one, windows closed like eyes turning away from disgrace. Lagos didn't even pity her with rain to cover the embarrassment. The gate locked behind her like final judgment in court. That was how Mama Bosse, the same woman who paid Bosse's school fees from cabin biscuit money, became a stranger on the same streets she once ruled like soft pepper in stew. But what Bosse and Junior didn't know was that Lagos remembers. Lagos no dey forget insult. For weeks, Mama slept under Ojuelegba Bridge. by that gutter that smells like broken promise. She would hold her wrapper tight at night, not for fashion, but so that street boys wouldn't drag it. Sometimes she would dream of her old shop, smelling of Maggi cubes and Ovaltine, only to wake up to the reality of gutter smell and mosquito symphony. One day, while bending down to pick leftover agege bread near the park, a voice hit her ear, "Mama Bosse." She turned slowly, shame burning hotter than Lagos sun at 2 p.m. Standing there, wearing white senator, dark shadows, big stomach like he was pregnant with politics, was a man she didn't recognize at first. But then it hit her. Sule, small Sule, that same orphan boy that used to hawk pure water in front of her shop 15 years ago. That same Sule she used to sneak biscuits to whenever he looked too hungry. "Mama," his voice cracked. "Me, Sule." The tears betrayed her before pride could stop them. The type of tears that don't make noise, but weight your chest like broken kettle. Sule didn't speak again. He just held her hand like she was gold. And Lagos itself paused. Even one agbero holding a blunt dropped it slightly, eyes soft like burnt chin-chin. That night, no more gutter. Mama Bosse slept on a bed so soft she thought she was floating. The AC hummed like apology. Bottled water in fridge. DSTV remote on the bed. Everything clean. But Sule wasn't done. The next morning, he came in with his iPad, scrolling social media like a detective. "See what I found," he said. He handed her the iPad. Instagram. Guess who? Bosse. Posting picture of fried rice, grilled chicken, one glass of wine, borrowed from restaurant setting. Caption. Sometimes you have to protect your peace. Can't carry everybody's burden. Hashtag soft life only. Mama didn't say anything, but Sule smiled. Sule was not only rich. He was now connected. Guess what he did before starting his import business? Social media manager for politicians. He knew how the Lagos internet worked. He knew which bloggers collected brown envelope before posting. And the part that Lagos wasn't ready for? Sule was petty with sense. That very day, Sule made one phone call. "Bro, I need space in your event next week. VIP seating. Bring influencers, journalists. Make it clean." 2 days later, pictures of Sule surfaced online. From street to CEO, Lagos billionaire Alhaji Sule hosts charity event for forgotten mothers. Guess who was sitting beside him on the front row? Mama Bosse. Makeup. Gele tied like victory banner. Ankara crisp like fresh naira notes. Smile sharp enough to cut betrayal into two. But Lagos wasn't done yet. What Sule did next was war. One of the photographers zoomed in on Mama Bosse's handbag. Custom embroidery, proud mother of the street. Let's not lie. Twitter scattered that night. And in the midst of the retweets, guess who trended? Bosse. Why? Because Sule didn't stop at helping Mama. He bought receipts, old WhatsApp chats, voice notes. Bosse insulting her mother. Screenshots of the plan to kick Mama out. One of the captions read, "How can you be posing with jollof rice while your mother dey sleep under bridge?" Wickedness comes in designer wigs. Bosse's followers turned against her like PHCN during important football matches. God will judge you. This generation wey dey disgrace parents. Imagine chasing your mother for Lagos rent. It wasn't only social media that caught fire. Junior's job called him in for explanation. The disgrace didn't just catch them. It entered their bloodstream like pepper in eye. But Lagos was just starting. Because when Karma wants to dress properly, it wears agbada and arrives late on purpose. In Lagos, Disgrace moves faster than BRT during fuel scarcity. By the time Sule's event pictures hit Instagram, it wasn't just pictures, it was fireworks. People weren't just talking, they were investigating. One particular blog did a full breakdown. Meet Bosse, final year student of Unilag. Known for #soft life captions on Instagram, but recently exposed for abandoning her mother under Ojuelegba Bridge. The screenshot Sule released didn't help matters. Voice notes of Bosse laughing with friends. "Abeg, that woman dey drag me down. Village woman, I'm building my own life. I didn't tell her to start useless business. Lagos is for smart people. Village woman, the same woman that sold Maggie cubes to pay her NECO registration? Ah, Twitter refused to forgive. Influencers picked it up like stolen church offering. You dey pose for selfie. Your mama dey soak mosquito bite. You be devil? Omo, this Lagos will humble you. Today soft life, tomorrow family course. Choose wisely. Even Instagram comedians started making skits about it. 1 minute, Bosse was living her soft life only fantasy. Next minute, she was trending like bad governance. And guess who reached out next? Bosse's sugar daddy. Yes, the same one that had been sponsoring her Dubai trips and boutique wigs. Baba didn't waste time. The man sent one clean WhatsApp text. "I can't be associated with this kind of embarrassment. Please lose my number. Lose my number." Bosse's world started crumbling like gala rapper in downfall breeze. Meanwhile, Junior thought he was safe. Small boy, small brain. He didn't know Sule's reach had gone deeper than Lagos potholes. One LinkedIn post later, Company X distances itself from recent family scandal involving employee. They didn't even mention his name fully. Just enough information for Lagos people to connect the dots like NEPA cables. But you know Lagos. NA talk dey sweet pass action. Bosse wasn't finished yet. Shame done full bucket, but pride still dey hold tap. She messaged her friends. They don't know the full story. They don't know how selfish she is. Always acting like saint because she gave biscuits. Ordinary biscuits, oh. I'm not going down alone. She was about to post one messy thread on Twitter when someone knocked at the door. 3 knocks. Slow, heavy, serious. Junior opened first. Standing there was Sule. No security, no drama. Just him, wearing native, gold wristwatch, calm like thunder before lightning. "Mommy Bosse said I should greet you." Junior froze. Before he could talk nonsense, Sule stepped aside, and 4 bloggers walked in. Camera, tripod, microphone, no jockeys. One blogger, popular for celebrity gossip, smiled like someone ready to lick soup straight from pot. "Madame Bosse, please, kindly tell your side of the story. We don't want to be unfair. Equal journalism. Both sides must speak." Bosse's throat dried like bad ogi. Junior stammered. Bosse sat down, breathing like generator with low oil. What was she going to say? "My mother annoyed me so I threw her to the gutter." In Lagos, your enemy doesn't have to slap you. They just need to give you audience. But Sule wasn't finished. As they scrambled for excuses, Sule dropped the real bomb. Also, quick update. Those 3.5 million naira provisions she lost. "I cleared the goods from Apapa this morning. We've opened a new shop for her. But don't worry, your names won't be on the signboard. God bless you, ma. Your children go marry rich husbands, ma." That was what people used to say to Mama Bosse. Now, it was her turn to smile. Not the smile of Instagram filters. The smile of dignity coming home wearing high heels. Bosse tried to speak, but tears were already betraying her eyeliner. Junior tried to talk, but disgrace was dragging his lips like school sandals with broken sole. That weekend, Mama Bosse sat in her new shop. Bigger, finer, new tiles, air freshener scent like wedding reception, POS machine working properly. Real soft life. And Sule, he didn't even take credit. He just told the market women, "NER mama be this." Lagos fit forget, but I no forget who fed me when I dey hawk pure water. Mama Bosse smiled, adjusting her Ankara. But she wasn't smiling because of revenge. No, she was smiling because, finally, Lagos remembered what it forgot. Respect is not just for the rich. It's for the good people who don't make noise. And as she looked outside that shop window at the cars passing by, she whispered, "It go reach everybody one day." But Lagos wasn't done yet. Because while Bosse and Junior were busy blocking comments online, another figure was watching. Someone who had been silent during the whole scandal. Not Sule, not the bloggers. Someone from Mama Bosse's past. And that person was coming with secrets that could break everything open again. In Lagos, disgrace moves faster than Wi-Fi. Bosse thought she understood social media. Filters, poses, restaurant aesthetics. She never thought Instagram would turn on her like a hungry dog chasing the same owner that used to feed it. But Lagos loves two things, success and scandal. And right now, Bosse was the scandal. It started small. One auntie from church dropped a shady comment on her post. "Hope that soft life you're eating tastes good while your mother sleeps under Ojuelegba Bridge. God is watching all of us." More comments followed. The ones with thunder emojis. The ones quoting Bible verses in anger. Some even tagged NTA, thinking it was still relevant. Junior's office got dragged too. One of his supervisor's wives recognized him on Facebook. "Isn't this the boy who insulted his mother on social media? Let's see if his disrespect can meet salary this month." Even their landlord, who used to mind his business, called one morning. "EHN, Junior, I don't like this nonsense bringing disgrace to my compound. In fact, your rent will soon expire. Oya prepare to come out by month end. This place is for decent families." But this wasn't even the twist yet. The real twist was waiting in lace agbada and crocodile leather shoes. It came in the form of Alhaji Sule's foundation. One Sunday, Mama Bosse, still adjusting to wearing perfume again, got a visit from Sule. He was smiling. Not Lagos smile. Power smile. "Mama, ready for the next part?" The next part wasn't begging Bosse for apology. It was business. You see, Alhaji Sule didn't just serve Mama out of pity. He had plans. He'd been planning to open a widows empowerment cooperative, funding small businesses for elderly women abandoned by their families. And guess who was going to be the face of that movement? Mama Bosse, the mother of second chances. Billboards started going up in Ikeja, Yaba, even Ikoyi. "Big Gele, bigger smile." Caption: "Abandoned but never broken. Lagos women rise again." And under the caption, in small letters, "Powered by the Sule Foundation." See Lagos traffic stop for those posters like police checkpoint. But Bosse and Junior weren't done disgracing themselves. Out of foolish pride, Bosse did the worst thing possible. She went live on Instagram to explain. Ring light in front. Lip gloss applied. Eyebrows sharp like arrowroot. She started with, "People don't understand the full story. It's not like I don't love my mom, but everybody has limits. She made mistakes too. And abeg, poverty is not a family inheritance. I just want peace." Before she could finish, comment section caught fire. You want peace but your mama dey sleep under bridge? See wickedness with lip gloss. Somebody off our Wi-Fi abeg before thunder visits. Junior tried to help by tweeting his own explanation. Make una rest abeg. Family matter no concern online people. But ene so Lagos dey. If you misbehave publicly, Lagos will collect your peace publicly. What broke them wasn't the insults. It was opportunity closing its door. Brands started pulling collaboration deals from bosses' influencer accounts. No more PR boxes. No more paid posts. Junior's job suspended him, indefinitely pending investigation. But guess who was trending positively? Mama Bosse. She started visiting markets around Lagos, distributing starter packs to struggling women. Sewing machines, bags of rice, palm oil, pure water distribution funds. And whenever journalists asked her about her children, she would say with that calm dignity, I pray for them. They are still my children, but I thank God for new beginnings. Then came the final twist. At one of the charity events in Surulere, a surprise guest arrived. Not influencer, not politician, not celebrity. Their father, yes, Bosse and Junior's long-lost father, who had run off with another woman 20 years ago, suddenly showed up. Not because of love, but because of the clout. Ah, Mama Bosse, my wife, my children, he shouted into cameras like Nollywood audition tape. But Sule no dey fall for cheap drama. He stepped forward, whispered into one journalist's ear, and within 24 hours, investigative bloggers brought out full receipts, old child support court cases he refused to answer, allegations of fraud in Kano, even voice notes where he denied Mama Bosse's existence. Lagos earthed it. Final caption trending. Even absentee fathers want clout. The way betrayal runs in this family ehn. At the end of the day, Mama Bosse didn't win because of money. She won because of dignity. Her children chased Instagram likes. She chased peace. They were busy with soft life captions. She was busy with impact. And that's how Lagos works. Respect is rented, but character is owned. Mama Bosse owned hers. And in a world where betrayal comes wearing Ankara and lip gloss, the greatest revenge is to build a life so peaceful that even your enemies start copying your steps. Don't disgrace your parents just to impress strangers on the internet. Likes will fade. Respect doesn't. Before you chase likes, ask yourself, will your parents be proud when the Wi-Fi disconnects? Follow, like, and subscribe to @Samobaba Tales for stories that drag you by your conscience and hug you with truth. True Lagos Tales. No filters. Just raw, Nigerian reality.